Is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He's had a shot! Koundé attempts a clearance. Cucurella played into the box. Eric Garcia tries to clear. And they've got a throw. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Caicedo. Fernandez. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Oh, good spread. Caicedo. Garnacho. Shapes to shoot! He scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Balde. De Jong. Vermi. Koundé. Pedri. Balde. And it's Lopez. De Jong. Cucurella. Fernandez. Cucurella. Garnacho. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Fernandez. Out to the left it goes. Garnacho. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Koundé Getting this one clear. And it's Fernandez. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Fernandez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Yamal. De Jong. Spread out to the left. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Caicedo. Gusto. Caicedo. Gusto. Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Caicedo. He's had a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's Lopez. Pedro Neto. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chalobah. Fofana. Caicedo. Chalobah. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. De Jong. Yamal. De Jong. Vermeer. Balde. Barcelona just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch, yeah. It's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
Garnacho. Good play on the left-hand side here. Fernandez. Oh, played through for the wide man. Garnacho. Fernandez. So just the one early, and the shot! Rashford. Yamal. Pedri. Nice physical challenge. Correa. Fernandez. Chalobah. Fernandez. Fofana. That's a lovely, neat pass. De Jong. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Correa. Garnacho. Fernandez. Caicedo. And it's Gusto. Gusto. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Pedri. Well timed, excellent interception. Vermeer. Pedri. Fermin. Koundé, played towards the other side. Quarter of an hour played. Rashford with the cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Garnacho has created one goal already. Chalobah. Long ball looking to counter. Out of play for a throw. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Jong. Balde. Pedri. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi chooses to go cross-field. Fofana forwards and with intent. Now it's Pedro Neto looking here to chip it through. Koundé attempts a clearance. Over to the left. Oh, nice touch. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Pedro Neto! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Garnacho. Fernandez. Oh, that's nice. This looks promising. Turns and goes back, shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pau Kubasi is there and he can get that clear. And that was very necessary. Garnacho, and it's Cucurella. Great chance! Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Caicedo. Oh, good ball! Out to the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is out of play. De Jong shifted upfield. Ferran Torres. Balde. And he's managed to get free. Fofana with the clearance. Back in once more. Ferran Torres. No way through, so back it comes. Aimed in towards the centre. And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And it's been taken short. De Jong chooses to go back. Tries a shot! Balde tries a cross. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Garnacho. Now it's João Pedro. Balde, gently done. De Jong, that's really well manoeuvred. Kubasi. Koundé. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, laid out to the left flank. And it's Balde. Balde. Time and again they are repelled. But that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Balde really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Rashford crosses, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Rashford. De Jong. And here's Rashford. Pedri. And here's De Jong. De Jong. Rashford. Balde puts a cross in. It's a corner. And here's Rashford. Yamal. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Going for goal! Cucurella. Fernandez. And it's Cucurella. Now it's Pedro Neto. Great defending, strong and determined. Yamal. Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Fofana. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Garnacho. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Gusto. Moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? And that's too far for anyone. De Jong. Vermi. Rashford, now he's off and running. Fofana did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Gusto. Ferran Torres calmly anticipates. Fofana. Chalobah, aim forwards. I was just lacking in accuracy. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Lobbed in behind. Tries to get it clear. That's been won straight back. Caicedo. Fernandes. Good ball, good take. Yamal. De Jong. Chesney, long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Balde. Balde tries a cross. Cucurella attempts a clearance. Fernandes. Fofana. And it's played forward. Gusto. And he welcomes it in. Eric Garcia makes the interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Fernandes. Garnacho. Pedro Neto. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. Fermin. Rashford. Balde. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi gently down. And it's Balde. Rashford. Fermin. De Jong. Pedri. De Jong. Balde. That's very neat. Crosses it in. And he's there to clear it. Pedri plays it short. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Garnacho. Cucurella. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Garnacho. João Pedro. Over to the left. Cucurella puts the ball in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chance is gonna beg him.
Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, he's gone direct here. Fofana producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Spread out to the left. João Pedro. Koundé. Fermin. Koundé. Kubasi. Fermin. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Balde. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Fofana. And it's Lopez. Chalobah does really well to win the ball there. And here's Ferran Torres. Chalobah. Caicedo. Chalobah. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a throw-in. Koundé. Clipped into space. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Garnacho is onto it in a flash. He's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. Pedri. Fermin. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Ferran Torres. That's a nicely weighted pass. And here's Lopez. Lopez turns and goes back. De Jong. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. And across it goes. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pedro Neto. And it's Caicedo. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. Gusto. Nice interception, well timed. And the pass is intercepted. De Jong. And it's Rashford. Balde. Rashford providing an outlet on that flank. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That'll be a throw-in. João Pedro tries a deft little ball. Garnacho. That's tidy. It's run loose here. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. The second half, then, just getting going. So, both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Decent progress down the left. Gusto. Caicedo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been cleared. Balde. Garnacho. Cucurella. And here's Garnacho. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella crosses. Fernandez have it back and can go again. Cucurella. Garnacho. Eric Garcia attempts a clearance. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Takes a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
It's Fernandez. Muscular approach does pay off here. That looks a good ball through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Ferran Torres trying to keep this in.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Garnacho. Fernandez. Over to the left. That is lovely. Cucurella. Cross in. Too much on that, it's gone out. Rashford. Balde. Rashford. Kubasi, driven forward. Yamal, now he's off and running. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Fermin. De Jong. And it's Lopez. Ball's played through. Balde puts a cross in. Garnacho. Fernandez. Tries to dink it through. Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. Balde. De Jong. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Caicedo. Gusto. Gusto looking to hit the byline here.
Oh, sweet feet.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Fofana. Chalobah, long ball upfield. Pedri. De Jong played out to the left flank. And here's Rashford. And it's Balde. And here's Ferran Torres. Yamal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending of the desperate variety. Ball is over the line. Fernandez. Strong running down that left flank. Proves too strong. Garnacho. Pedro Neto. Garnacho, and that's aimed into the middle. Balde with the clearance. Nicely shaped cross. It's out for a goal kick. De Jong. Pedri. Eric Garcia goes forward. Showing good feet. And it's Lopez. De Jong. Balde. Oh, that's neat. Cross goes in there, and it's hoisted clear.
Firmino really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Ferran Torres. Fofana. Spread out to the left. Nicely intercepted. Fermin. Fernandez. Fofana. Fernandez. Played towards the front line. There will be a throw-in. Vermeer. Rashford. And here's Ferran Torres. And it's Balde. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres opts to play it back. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Chalobah. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Cucurella puts the ball in. Balde can get it clear. Gets his head on it! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
De Jong. Eric Garcia, gently done. Now who's going to be first to this? Succumbs to the pressure. Fernandes. Chalobah. Fofana. Fernandes. Fofana. Fofana forwards and with intent. Caicedo. Fofana moved on forwards, overhit and out of play. Vermeer. Pedri, Koundé, De Jong, Fofana, aim forwards, João Pedro, he has found the way through, Gusto, and the shot! Worth a try, but not this time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Al-Kubasi played over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Neto played out to the left flank. Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. Balde. Eric Garcia. Spread out to the left. Well, that's well seen too. Caicedo. João Pedro. Fernandes. Cucurella. Garnacho. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Garnacho. Cucurella. Fernandez. Caicedo. Gusto. Caicedo. Played out to the right. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shot, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pedro Neto with the short one. Serves up across. Oh, smashing him! He's got it all! And again they hit the front. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Yamal. Looks to the other side. And it's Rashford. And here's Ferran Torres. Pedri. And here's Yamal. De Jong. Koundé, Yamal, De Jong, and here's Ferran Torres. It's a loose ball. Pedri, Lopez, Yamal, Pedri, Koundé. Fermin. And here's Ferran. Shot a goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Fermin. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Garnacho. Cucurella. And here's Garnacho. And he cuts out the supply. Out to the right. Ferran Torres. De Jong. Well read, nice interception. Now it's João Pedro. And it's Caicedo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Gusto. Now here's the delivery. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Gusto delivers with whip. Al-Kubasi with the clearance. There are a few waiting for it. Big chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. Caicedo cuts it out. Now it's João Pedro. Over to the left.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pedri. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Rashford. Half an hour gone in the second half. Rashford. And here's Ferran Torres. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. Dani Olmo. Back when it goes. Yamal. And the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Garnacho. And it's Olmo. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Played out towards the right wing. No way through, so back it comes. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Lingered over it, and a chance to counter had gone.
Dani Olmo simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
He's heaved it away. Al-Kubasi shifted upfield.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Garnacho looks to get on the end of this.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Dani Olmo. Ferran Torres. Rashford. Dani Olmo. Chalobah tries to clear.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Has a shot! Oh, it's come loose.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chalobah aim forwards. And it's Olmo. Ferran Torres. Can he finish? And yes, it's there!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Hit into the middle. A chance to play it in.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Yamal.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Pedro Neto. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a ball! And the finish! Gusto. Nice control. So who's he picking out? That's good play. Gusto gets across him. Alde getting this one clear. Caicedo head out towards the right wing. Fernandes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Can he latch on to this? Rashford. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's a mighty effort! And somehow he managed to miss it.
De Jong has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Pedro Neto. Cleared without complication. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Koundé.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Yamal chasing after it. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. They are right into last chance territory. Applies the finish! That carried quite a threat. Kubasi. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Rashford. Balde. Rashford. Dani Olmo. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Barcelona cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Garnacho. Fernandes. Eric Garcia gets over and intercepts. And it's Rashford. Alde. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Dani Olmo. Fofana gently down. Caicedo. And here's Neto. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. And here's Garnacho. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. out to the left flank. Out to the left it goes. Two minutes to be added on. Gusto. Caicedo. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Ferran Torres spread out to the left. And they can counter here. Dani Olmo gets into some space. Climbs up big! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! And that may just do it! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Cucurella. And here's Garnacho. Garnacho tries a cross. It's anyone's ball now. Out to the right. There's the shot. Garnacho. And he'll shoot here. Eric Garcia. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.